Good morning, everybody. You
Uh,
have no idea what goes on behind the scenes.
uh,
Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. And of all subjects that we've been asked to talk about today is embracing imperfections. Embracing imperfections. There you go. I can't even get the name right. So both we both went imperfections. Who's got imperfections here? Not us. Yes, we do. It's
uh,
and it's just so funny, and that's just a typical entrance beginning to a Wednesday wisdom with the
yeah,
imperfections. So welcome, Shirley. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
I am doing okay today, Shirley. I'm just
Mm,
recovering from a little eye procedure yesterday, but other than that, I'm well. But yes, just a
yeah.
little challenge. So tell me about your imperfections, Shirley.
And I going to ask people. They tell us where they coming from. They can click in the belt and follow us. And then you are going to know what's happening. Every Wednesday you are talking about something different. And this Wednesday they talk about imperfection. And I said, Joanne, you don't have imperfection. Yeah, you do. But how you treat our imperfection? Like you put light over there because you know that you're doing something that you don't like or annoy another one. And then when you see that you have this little chink that you need to get a better, you accept it. And each time that you, because you come here for our evolution, if you are a perfect, you are an angel, you aren't in this in a hurt to get this process. But what I come in my mind as well, Joanne, is our imperfection or others' imperfection that you need to embracing. What you think
Yeah.
about?
And, to be perfect actually would be pretty boring. Um, and our imperfections is our authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
It's what makes us unique. All those little glitches, all those little things that we do on a daily basis. Um, and as you said, some of those little things that we do annoy the crap out of other people. But that's who we are, and we really need to embrace that
Mm-hmm.
because that's what draws people to us. That's what people come to expect. That's what, you know, if I've just been watching a little series on people being perfect and the other people just being themselves, and I just have to sit there and laugh because the perfect ones are so imperfect, it's not funny. And the ones that are just being themselves are just authentic. And I sit there and I watch it, and it's nonsense,
Mm-hmm.
but I get a good laugh out of it. And I think we have to sometimes laugh at ourselves
Mm-hmm.
because of some of the silly things that we do, some of the, and it's like with me in my cupboards, everything is in alignment. Is it a bit OCD? Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's how I like it.
Yeah.
That is one of my imperfections, like, has to be there. I have to stack the dishwasher a certain way. All the clothes in the wardrobe are
You
in
separate
it.
for colors as well?
No,
White, more.
no, not in my side, but in the other side of the cupboard, they're all color coordinated. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and I'm not sure whether I want my side color coordinated as well. I'm just haven't quite
I
got to
love
that
that.
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, that could annoy somebody. All the hangers are the same way, all this is the same way. You know, the socks are folded the same way. The
Mm-hmm.
washing is done on in a certain way. And but that's unique to me, but it's how I get things done. It's how I stay on track. And we have to work out what works for us. There's things I'll tolerate that you won't tolerate, Shirley.
Mhm.
And it's just that way, is that's, and they say opposites attract. I'm not quite sure about that one, but I do know that you have to have something in common with the people that you live with. Otherwise, it's just not going to work at all, I don't think. But many people are opposites and they make it work. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Shirley?
And another thing that coming to my mind is like if someone annoy you with their imperfection, because it's something that is talking to you as well, it's
Mm.
something that you have and maybe you didn't see yet, that that say, oh my god, this annoy me a lot, because it's like you can look is another way to look things that you need to get a better, that you don't see, you put a light you don't see, but then when someone annoy you, because the light is there, it's just like a mirror.
It's that reflection back, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that is so good. That is so, so good. But yes, that is true. And
Yeah,
I used to work with a guy who was so quick to judge everybody else and what they did was wrong and whatever. And all it was just a reflection of him. And I said that to him one day and he just was in shock horror. And then his wife bought him a book is called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
yeah.
And that it was, to me it was so obvious that he
Mm-hmm.
was getting upset with people and with his customers because they dared to disagree with him. He would get really upset with them, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just a reflection back on him. And it's the same as um, in a conversation, somebody, I just can't even think of an example where they might
I
tell
can
a
give
lie. Yeah,
I
okay, you give it to, yeah.
can give an example, like it's like your mind is sometimes label people that is something really dangerous for us, because
Yes.
when you put a label, you like, isn't your business
Mm,
label people, or say that like you just need to look at that situation and be grateful that you are, or I'm seeing this doesn't agree with my
mm,
boundaries, what I think about, and let it go. Because
mm.
when you point or when you put some point others what they have, because it's already you as well. Então, it's
Yeah.
really be careful about how you deal and how about imperfect yours and the others bother you.
Oh, that is just so brilliant, Shirley. That is just exactly what I was thinking. So thank you for that. That input was just amazing. But you
Yeah.
know, we we learn as we go, and if there is something that you see in your life that needs to be changed, just go and change it. Don't sit and procrastinate about it. Do
Mm-hmm.
something about it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I embrace change and just as well because I've had some major changes in my life. Major situations happen to me that I've haven't had time to think about it, that I've had to change, that I've had to embrace what has been happening around me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just life, it's just progression, it's just growth. And that's what we need to look, and we need to be grateful for that growth journey that
Mm-hmm.
we're on.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have these issues, you're not growing, you're stagnant.
The life is in movement, the earth is in movement. You need to be in movement as well. And I
Yeah,
would like to ask our audience how they embrace imperfection, how you deal with this, how you treat this in your life. I'll be so curious to know about you, what you think about this subject that you bring today, because this one is good for us when you have this return, what you think about, make our Wednesdays wisdom more interesting.
absolutely. And perfect.
Imperfect.
No, No, I can assure you we will never be perfect. We
No,
have too much
like
fun.
to be perfect.
And like, when technology goes wrong, the minute that you think that you've got it there, technology goes, we'll just throw a little curveball today. So,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things, but we just come as ourselves. We just bring our authentic self to you and talk about the business stuff and talk about the environment and talk about lifestyle.
Hmm.
And we just share as we go along. And we hope that you enjoy what we share, but keep the suggestions coming in because that was really good this week
Yeah.
to get that subject. So we laughed when we got it. We just both laughed. So it was just so good.
Yeah.
Shirley, any other last thoughts?
No, no, always is a pleasure to be here with you on Wednesday. And I can't wait for next Wednesday wisdom. Have a great week and see you soon.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye from us.
Bye.